Novo Nordisk U.S.-listed shares jumping in late trading after it secured FDA approval for a pill version of its weight loss jab, Wegovy. The pill is expected to launch in the U.S. in January. Let's get more from Bloomberg's pharma reporter Tong. Amber, walk us through the significance of this. We've had, of course, the injection for quite some time. Why is a pill so important?
Yeah, Oliver, this is really something that many people have been waiting for a long time. As you said, Wegovy and Novo Nordisk diabetes drug Ozempic, these are huge. They both contain the same active ingredient, semaglutide, and they belong to this blockbuster GLP-1 class that has become really multi-billion-dollar drugs. And Novo Nordisk also has a pill form of semaglutide that's already approved for diabetes. But this new approval really completes the quartet. This is the first of its kind approval for an oral GLP-1 pill that's approved for weight loss. And while the injectables have been hugely successful, there's been a lot of talk that an oral pill would provide a much more convenient option for patients. There are people who may be afraid of needles and they don't want to get injections. They would prefer to take a pill once a day instead to meet their weight management needs. And a pill form of the obesity drug is also much easier to transport and store because it doesn't require refrigerators, unlike the injectables. So this is really a crucial win for Novo Nordisk as it takes on Eli Lilly, its chief rival.
Yeah, and a Novo Nordisk that seems increasingly in need of a major win. Shares are down about 53% this year from the higher point a little bit earlier in February. Put this in a larger context for Novo Nordisk and whether or not this will turn its fortunes around.
Sure, yeah. This, as we see, it seems like investors are quite excited about it, judging from the after-markets trading. And this approval certainly provides a near-term, much-needed boost, a potential growth driver. But the execution of this commercial rollout of the obesity pill would be really critical. Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk's chief rival, also has an obesity pill in the works. And the company has said that it anticipates an approval as early as March. So Novo Nordisk really only has a few months of head start to kind of establish this market and to take lead in this really critical oral market. And on the other hand, Novo has also really been under pressure on a lot of fronts, not just from Eli Lilly. It's battling the compounding pharmacies that are selling kind of legally gray area obesity drugs in the US. And there's a crop of newly emerging companies, and whether it's startups or big pharma, that's also eyeing this huge obesity market. So there's still a lot for Novo Nordisk executives to prove.